What's up guys, Brave J BMX back in our video. Today we're back with another Minecraft video. Last time you guys did actually pretty good about having issues about controlling, but you actually did a pretty good about like the like goal. So today we're back with another one. Sorry about the skin kind of deal. I don't know why, but it's not like okay. But it's not really working that well, so I'm stuck as freaking Steve. So, wait a second, that was a freaking wool. So today is gonna be like another little like a Q&A kind of deal. Those are, oh, I spawned sea turtles. Cool. What are these? Oh, let's go. Spawn in a freaking sea turtle. Ow, drowning. So today, my random question today: what's your favorite? I don't know. What's your favorite kind of tree? Mine, a dark oak tree. Yeah. So today, this kind of video, this video is about basically how my life has gone so far. So, yes, if you guys did not know, I was born in Canada, accidentally. So what it was my parents were on a road trip, and my mom was pregnant, and they had me on the road. So that was the issue, and, well, not really an issue. That was what happened, and so I was born, and then, so yeah, I was born in Canada. Then, but they still lived in Colorado. So I was kind of just like stuck. It would kind of be like a mixture of like Colorado and Canada. So, so basically I'm sorry, I'm getting too distracted. But anyways, I'm gonna have to jump off here. So, anyways, I was born in Canada. Then we moved back to Colorado, which was kind of nice, because then I grew up in Johnstown, which is a really great town to grow in. I lived in Potbird Circle. I'll leave a picture of the house right here. Okay, so that's my old house. This is like before, like, I lived in there. Like, that's my dad's truck. Yeah, I have to film it on my phone. Sorry, guys. But yeah, that was my old house. It was a really nice house. I lived up in the, like, oh, well, there goes my phone turned off. But I lived up in that room. That was my room. It was a really nice house. I loved it. So what happened was that no, that's not smart. But so what oh my gosh. So so I moved back here. We lived in Potbird Circle. We've already established that. And so then I just kind of like lived there for a little while. Then, well, we used to do like little itty bitty little travels, just to Oklahoma and back, Oklahoma and back, Oklahoma and back, and that was literally all I did. So, yeah, so that's what happened afterwards. Not afterwards. That's what happened, and then eventually our house got water damage, which was not good. So then, once our house got water damage, and I did not like school. For some reason, this amazing school that I absolutely loved, I hated it for right now. And my parents thought it was a good idea to ask me, why not? Let's move up to Oklahoma. And so they promised us all this land, this big old farm, and we'd like live there. And like everything would just be like perfect. We'd get like 4-wheelers. Like basically any freaking childhood dream for a kid. Like literally to have anything you want. So then we get here, and we lived in basically a dump. It was the beard edition of Wilburton. I'll leave a picture right now. And this was the old Wilburton house. Yeah, this is where I got like attacked by like all sorts of different things. Now, originally that bus, when I got there, that was not there. The grass was all gone. Like the entire freaking house was just destroyed. And this house right next to it, right here, is burnt down. All the rest, well, all these houses, like right there, that house was the one with the pug. And he wanted to murder me. And so, the beard edition was not very, like, clean. It was all open. Some houses were burnt down. And we had a house right next to a burnt down with a freaking mean pug that would always chase me down the street just to get to the bus. Which sucked. Because every day, I would run away from this little pug just to get to the bus. And at this time, I had a big old, like, it was kind of like a, like, well, it was kind of like a briefcase. Just it was a drum inside with a xylophone, and because I was a percussionist, which what that means is basically you play all the instruments like drums and like all those type of things. And so that's what I ended up doing for fun up there, because there was really nothing else I could do up there. Like, I was just this little sweet little boy. I just came from a beautiful town, and everything was just so perfect. And then my parents decided to move me to this little wretched town where everyone literally hated me. Literally, my jacket got spit on one day at school, and it was my favorite jacket of all time. Like it was like my favorite. Like it's like it was worth more than me than my blue jacket, and my blue jacket's precious to me. So that's what I ended up doing. Well, what I ended up doing was just because our classroom got flooded one year, and so we were inside the boys' locker room for the football team. And so we were there, and so we would be there, and they just put my jacket inside the wash with the jerseys and everything, which was nice, but then it wasn't. Like it stunk so bad in there, but that was nice because then I got a new little setup. Like I got a fresh jacket from home, and we didn't have a washer or dryer because of how bad the house looked. And yeah. And then I started complaining because I didn't want to live there. Like who wanted a sweet little kid that didn't want to do nothing about like that type of stuff? I just didn't want to be there. Like, it was just not important for me to be there. It was just not important. It was just not an importance to me. So then we, like, my parents are like, whatever, he's just having a bad time. Eventually you'll get used to it. Blah 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 blah. Your normal little parent thing that they say to make you stay where they want you to be. And so that's what I did. And so I just kept on pushing through the day. Sorry, I was like kind of just died there. I just kept on just doing my normal thing. Everybody hated me, all that type of stuff. Like literally, if someone did something bad, I was the one who got blamed. So that was not very fun. So then I kept on complaining. And eventually my parents understood I hated it there. And then we moved back. But we progressed. Oh god. For some reason, I just morphed into the freaking wall. What the frick? Like, what is happening? Just let me go down. No. Thank you. But anyways, let's just place that back. Wait, there's a chest up here? Whatever. So anyways, I'm getting distracted. I just like morphed into a wall, so that kind of makes sense. But what I ended up, so we ended up moving back, and then what happened was that we moved in with my grandma, and they just finished this room just for me. It was the creepy freaking like haunted room with the light that would sway back and forth. I'll show like an example right here, maybe if I can find one. But so then we're living with her, and she gave us a time limit to find a house. So then we're going to all these nice houses, like all the houses that we can afford. That's really nice in Johnstown. And then all of a sudden, my parents saw this really ugly gray house, which I'm living in right now, and I'll leave a picture right here. Before we were living in it, we moved into this house, and it was absolutely ugly. I kind of liked it just because of I had my own separate little bathroom, so I didn't have to share a bathroom with the rest of my family. And so it was kind of nice. So then, it was absolutely ugly house. This house was an absolutely ugly house, still is, and so then we're just kind of like living. And then eventually my parents are like, "Well, we're running out of time," so then they picked this house, and I was like, "Are you serious? Like the worst house out of all of them, my parents choose. Like, are you serious?" And then they're like, "Well, we're running out of time," and I was like, "Well, you checked out tons of other houses that were good," and they were like, "Well, just deal with it." And so that's what I did. And so we moved into here. I had no friends, anything. And we got offered into KQA. So then I went to KQA, which means new school. And everything was just kind of going horrible for me. And then then I just decided, well, if I'm going to live here, I might as well make some friends. So that's what I did. I found Taylor. In the middle of math class, we started talking about video games. Because I was a major gamer boy at this time. And so that's what I did. Is I did the little video game thingy, and let's just eat this really quick. So I did the little video game thingy with him. My parents and his parents met, so we'd be able to sleep over and do all those type of things. Just the kind of normal like friend, and then we became we were best friends by this time, and yeah, so yeah. And then I ran into Jasper one day, and just so you know, Jasper absolutely hated me. Like, absolutely hated me. And then he started getting to know me, and we became more and more friends, because kind of like okay friends. Then one day, over a party, me and him became best friends, and everything just kind of took off from there. Now today, what happened was Jasper broke his longboard. We have no clue how he broke it. Literally, he was just riding down the road. All of a sudden, it just goes, bam! It just freaking snaps the front. And it was just completely random. It was just like messed up kind of moment because his parents are going to do absolutely nothing about it because they don't really care. They're like, oh, cool. His longboard broke. Whatever. So, yeah, that's what happened today. So yeah, that's kind of like my life story, just in like a summed up version. If you guys want to like an actual like really detailed version, so then yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and peace.